Tonight, on a very special Late Late Show, the part of Nadine, the sexy English cat, will be played by Lauren Graham.
Hey! What to do, everybody? I'm very excited. I got a girlfriend. Won't you come on out, honey? Say hi. Come on. Hey. Ain't she cute? Tell him your name, honey. Come on.
My name's Nadine.
Nadine? That's a beautiful name, isn't it, ladies and gentlemen? Nadine, yeah. So, Nadine, where are you from, honey? I mean, I know this, but I'm just asking you so that the folks on TV, hey, everybody, so that they know where you're from. So tell them where you're from, honey.
I'm from London, England, in Europe.
Really? Don't you think, Nadine, you could have chosen an easier accent? I now find myself, Nadine, speaking in an English accent. Very difficult for me to speak to you without...
You're not one to talk with that horrible southern accent.
It's not... Don't cross me, baby. I love you, honey, and you're cute, but I will eat you.
Yes, well, I will make shoes out of you and a bag.
Baby, I love it when you talk dirty.
Then I will make a belt.
Ooh. Will you wrap it around that little firm waist of yours, baby?
Yes.
Hey, everybody. Yeah. Hey, Nadine.
Yes?
Do you enjoy the work of Josh Groban?
Oh, yes, he's got lovely hair.
Are we talking about the same dude here? I'm talking about Josh Groban, you know, the prayer, that guy, you know, the singer guy.
Oh, yes, he sounds lovely.
Oh, yeah. I loves me some English girl. I always enjoyed doing the English girls what they did to Scotland.
What's that?
Know what I'm saying?
No, I'm just from England.
All right, then. What are you doing in L.A., honey? You looking for work? Yeah, trying to be an actress or, you know, a cat?
Yes, I'm trying to be a bicycle messenger.
You really didn't think that one through, did you? Yeah, come on. You're an English bicycle messenger cat in L.A.? What the hell is wrong with you?
In this economy, you have to have an imagination.
No, you're sounding an awful lot like a goat to me.
I have put on a few pounds.
Yeah, but hey, don't be mean on yourself now. You know what Daddy likes. I like a little junk in the trunk. Yeah. I like a little juice in the caboose. You know what I'm saying, baby? Yeah, that's right. You know what Daddy likes. Hey, come on, let's get out of here. I want to take you to a little place I know that the cops don't know about.
All right.
It's called NBC.
Ladies and gentlemen, Craig Ferguson.
Welcome to Los Angeles, California. Welcome to Late Late Show. I am your host, Craig Ferguson. That's enough, really. Thank you. No, honestly, it's enough. Right. Thank you. Really, that's great. More than enough. You've done your thing. Yep, that's it. Quietly. From now on in, let the noise of your applause be taken away and replaced by the reality of disappointment. I mean, for God's sake, some nights you come out and I think, no, please, no, really. And yet you win me over every time. Why? Because I'm shallow, that's why. You give me a warm hand and I'm yours. Oh, yeah, oh, the double entendres are starting early tonight. It's a great day for America, everybody. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. It is. I'll tell you why. All right, that's enough. No, because... Good night, everybody. No, what happened today is in San Diego, there was a burglar who threw poop at the jurors during his trial. He got sentenced to 31 years in jail today. You know it's not going to end well when you start throwing feces at the jury. This wasn't this guy's first crime, though. He had a mile-long crap sheet. But come on, let's be fair. He is entitled to... he is entitled to due process. I think his lawyer was expecting a dung jury, but what can you do? Yep, that's it. That's all I got. Anyway, no, it's a great day for... Not such a great day for me. I'm feeling a tiny bit fluish. I am. A little bit fluish, a little bit kind of bones. You know when your bones are a little bit and you're a little I don't know if I've got the flu. I'm just fluish. I don't know if it's the swine flu. Maybe it's the swine flu. I'm not panicking yet. I'm on swine flu watch. Do we have a graphic for the swine flu? Swine flu watch? Yeah, there you go. No panic yet. Right. Man, this is a crap show, isn't it? Anyway, I'm not happy about being under the weather, though, because today's a very important day. It was on this day in 1923 that the Republic of Turkey was founded. It's a very big holiday over there, and why am I talking about it, I hear you say? I'll tell you why. Bit of a slow news day. Anyway, I like Turkey because it's the only country named after an animal, besides the nation of Chad. I've only ever met one Chad, but he was a beast. Turkey was founded from the remnants of the Ottoman Empire. The Ottoman Empire was unstable. It collapsed when people put their feet up on the cushion. And the Turkey... Turkey was founded by a gentleman called Kemal Ataturk, who did a great job of unifying the nation. And it's impossible to say his name without patting him on the back. Go, Ataturk, Ataturk. Do we have a map of Turkey? Do we have a map of... There you are, I see Borat, Georgia, Jennifer Aniston. Tofurky is the capital there. I think we put... Look at the map. We put a C on the south coast of Turkey to avoid getting into any kind of trouble there. Look at that. Yeah, I don't know if how accurate that is. Anyway, I've been to Turkey. Do you know how I got there? Took the gravy boat. I'm kidding. No. I have been to Turkey. I've been to Istanbul, not Constantinople. And it's fantastic. It's a great city, Istanbul. It's got a lot of great cafes outside. Everyone sits outside in the cafes. They all have hookahs. Very tempting. All these hookahs are very tempting. I didn't want to suck on one right there, so... Not in front of her. I took one back to the hotel and had a crack at it. I went to the Grand Bazaar in Istanbul and I bought a carpet. Now, Turkey is famous for their thick, plush carpets, unlike For example, Brazil, who... they get rid of their... Anyway, I got a carpet, and the carpet shop owner, he said it was a very special carpet. It was very expensive. I think it might have been made of hashish. Because I took it back to America, and sadly, my dog ate it. The entire carpet, you know, carpet. And then the dog was very quiet for about 6 months. It was like, "Ro-oh." "Ro-oh, I'm a rug addict." That's right. Stone dogs sound like Scooby-Doo. Anyway, hashish apparently is very popular in Turkey. Do you know the word assassin comes from hashish? It used to be hassassin or something, hashashin. And it comes because killers were given hashish before they were sent off to kill, which, frankly, I don't really understand. Because I've done a lot of hashish. And I have to tell you, I have never... The only thing I wanted to kill was a box of Twinkies when I'm like, oh... But that's in the past. That's in the past. I really don't get it, though. I don't understand how, because they're like, "You want me to kill somebody?" Anyway, the reason I went to Turkey is because I was invited by the Rolling Stones. This is true. Mick Jagger had... This is true. This is before I came here. Mick Jagger hired me to write a script. He had this idea for a script. So I had to follow it. The Stones were on tour, and I went everywhere that Mick went, and I saw everything he saw. I started picking up his mannerisms and stuff. I was with him a lot, because I was walking like that. It's kind of one every move. And they had when I was with them, they had this big banquet for the Rolling Stones in Istanbul, not Constantinople. And Mick, we were sitting in this hotel, and they gave the local people gave Mick this huge turban as a sign of friendship. Now, Mick Jagger, I don't know if you know, he's quite small, very small, tiny, cruise-like. And the turban made him look like a bobblehead doll with... He was going like... It's very heavy, there's a big jewel on it, and he's going like... Oh, my head's really heavy. And then the banquet started, and this gorgeous belly dancer comes out. And I mean, really, I've never... And all this woman was beautiful. She was gorgeous. Now, I always thought as Mick Jagger is a kind of a, you know... cynical, seen it all, kind of rock god. Nothing would faze him at all. He's shagged everybody, including David Bowie. And it's like... this belly dancer came up. She was a very beautiful woman, and she came up and she was dancing all close to Mick, and I was sitting next to him, and he was wearing this giant hat. And I could just hear him under the hat going, "Oh, cool, blimey, look at that girl." Now, I have to tell you, we've got a great show. Not the one we're going to broadcast tonight, but we do have one in the event of emergency. We'll be right back after these messages. Welcome back, everybody, welcome back. All right, quietly. Quietly, everybody, that's enough. We don't have time for all that stuff. Do you know why we don't have time for cheering or enjoyment? We don't have time for positive energy. Somebody in this room is a Scottish Protestant. And let me just tell you, your happiness makes me want to vomit. I'm kidding. America. All right, do we have time for email? Yes, we do. What a fabulous piece of improvisation there, Craig. Thank you, I enjoyed it very much. It was almost as if you'd invited someone on the show to take the voice of a puppet and had no script at all. No one would ever be that stupid. Do we have time for emails? Yes, it's email time. All right, so this is from... I can't understand why this email's on my desk. It looks to me like this email has been thrown out and then it's come back again. Clearly, you're trying to force the your email agenda. All right, I'll read it then. This is from Todd in Saskatoon. If I paid your flight and hotel and another tattoo, would you come to our wedding dinner in Saskatoon, Saskatchewan, Canada, January 30th, 2010? Okay. No, I can't because I'm watching television. All right, this is from Gabriel in Gladstone in Michigan. Gabriel says, hey, Craig, do you have a big portrait of yourself hanging in your office like kings used to do back in the day? King are we talking about here? First of all, I don't have an office, and I don't think kings had offices back in the day. Like, sire, where will you be? I'll be in my office. What will you be doing in your office, sire? I'll be checking my email. I see. Would you like to commence battle, sire? No, let's just get something from the commissary. Kings didn't have offices. They had throne rooms. They had giant things with stuff on fire. It was like Evel Knievel type things. They didn't have... Yeah, Evel Knievel. Yeah, that's right. Anyway, I do not have a big portrait of myself hanging in my throne room. Do you know once? Actually, this is true. It's before I got married, like when I was living the single life as a bachelor in Hollywood. In my spare guest bedroom, when I worked on the Drew Carey show, the props guys, for one of the stories, there was a picture of Mr. Wick, and he was dressed as a king, and it was in a big gilt frame. So when the show ended, they gave me that picture of me with a big kingly look on like that, in a big gilt frame. And I put it up in the guest bedroom. And, not guest bedroom, guest... bathroom. I put it up in the guest bathroom, which was not really a guest bathroom, it was a bathroom that wasn't in my bedroom, because... anyway, never mind that. So I put it up, and sometimes people would come over to visit. Girls. And they'd go in, they'd go into the bathroom to do whatever the hell they do in there, and they would see, sometimes I'd hear, ah! And I always thought, you know, it'd be great if I had cut the eyes out so they went in, and then I'd go... How creepy am I? Pretty creepy. I never did it. There you go. Hey, listen to this. This is all in capital letters. Nothing says, hey, I'm crazy, like capital letters. This is, well, it used to be crazy people would send you letters in green ink, but they don't, it's all been digitized now, so now it's just capital letters. Donald's in Effingham, Illinois. Donald says, who's that cute camera lady in your studio? Sandy. Who's that camera lady in the studio? Go over and talk to her once in a while. Well, here's what will happen, Sandy. You stay there, don't move, don't do anything with your camera, right? Here's what will happen if I go and talk to Sandy. No, don't cut to another. Stay in Sandy's camera. Hey, Sandy, how you doing? Looking cute tonight. See how this isn't working for everyone else? I don't know why you would find this entertaining, Donald. See, and also, if Sandy wanted to be on camera, she could be on camera. She chose a noble profession. She's not some kind of powdered hooker like me. She has a proper job that requires it. Do you have to have a degree or something? Oh, well. Well, you just turn up? Hey, wait a minute. I think I just did what you asked anyway. We'll be right back. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back to the big show. Welcome back. Quietly, please. Now, we got to get on. We got to get on. I can't be mucking around. My first guest tonight is the former Speaker of the House of Representatives. Some people have said, what does that mean, Craig? You know what it means. Sometimes people get the House of Representatives confused with the Senate. And if anyone ever did that, we would edit them out. Can you guess what happened? Anyway, he's also the author of several best-selling books. His latest novel, To Try Men's Souls, is in stores now. Please welcome the very lovely Newt Gingrich, everybody. Newt Gingrich. Welcome, sir. Welcome to the show, Newt. Can I call you Newt?
Yes.
Yeah, all right. Is that short for Newton?
Yes, it is.
Oh, right. Oh, that's nice. Gingrich, is that an Irish name?
No, I was adopted. I'm actually McPherson.
McPherson?
Yes.
Scottish?
Yes. And on my grandmother, and on my mother's side, I'm an O'Doherty.
O'Doherty, so you're Scots-Irish?
Yes, I am.
Things are beginning to become clear.
That's what's frightening about this show.
Yeah, no. It's very nice to see you. Now, this book is about, it's a novel about George Washington, is that right?
Yes.
So you just made up stuff that George Washington was doing and then... No, all right. Like, you didn't set it like he was solving crimes in 1940s Chicago or anything?
Well, we'd thought a little bit about having Martians land and help him win, but we thought that would not be totally believable.
I'd throw another spin on it, though, wouldn't it? Yeah, that would be all right. Now, do you write a lot of novels?
Yeah, this is our 7th novel. Bill Fortune and I write them together, and this is the 7th one we've done.
All right, and you going to run for president?
I don't know.
It occurred to me...
Partly depends on what happens with the Scots and Irish vote, you know.
Well, listen, let me tell you, I now can vote. Luckily, the question about what is the difference between the Senate and the House of Representatives did not come up during the citizenship test. I got it wrong when I was introducing you. Can you explain to me the difference in this?
Yes.
All right, go on then.
The House is interesting and positive and nice, and the Senate is those weird guys that we try not to deal with.
Now, you've been in Washington a long time now.
Yes.
Does it make you cynical, do you think?
Not particularly, because I leave and come out here and, you know, the real America, Los Angeles.
Yeah, really. Oh, my Lord. Where are you from?
Well, I was an Army brat. I was born in Harrisburg, Pennsylvania.
All right.
My dad ended up at Fort Benning when I was in high school, and I became a Georgian. So I've had a chance to see a fair amount of the world.
And Georgia's your state, really.
Yeah, Georgia is really what I would count home.
Why do you call everything Peachtree down there? When you go to Atlanta, all the streets are called Peachtree. You want to sort that out.
That's because they have really pretty peach trees. And
Yeah,
peach
they
trees
have
have really pretty blossoms.
Yeah.
And if you're trying to market, okay?
Right.
I mean, you say, come down to Peachtree Street. It sounds nice. It's positive.
Yeah, all right. Well, by that same token...
we sometimes have magnolia places. And
I've never seen a magnolia, not in Atlanta. It's all peach
No,
tree.
but magnolia occasionally, you know, when you get really bored with peach trees, you can go to magnolia. Now, sometimes you have azalea.
Right.
So you can have an azalea alley near a magnolia place right behind Peachtree Street.
It's also sounding a little bit effete. Couldn't you throw something like a ironclad boulevard or something in there? Or...
No, that was New York City.
New York City, ironclad boulevard?
That's right. So you want tough, harsh. You go to New York. You want pleasant, positive, gracious, welcoming. You come to Atlanta.
Do you think the South gets a bad rap amongst people? Do you think that... Because I love going to the South. I've always liked going to the South. And a lot of times when I speak to people about it, they're like, why do you like it so much? And I'm like, I don't know. I like it. The people
Well,
are
start
friendly.
with February in Buffalo and say to people, you could be golfing.
Yeah,
you could be
right.
outdoors. You know, you could walk around without 3 coats on.
You don't want to do that in Buffalo in February, though. You'd freeze to death.
And then they move to Atlanta.
Right.
And then they're happy, and they write home, and they go, Southerners are very nice. They don't have 3 coats on.
You're living in cloud cuckoo land, man. People don't write back saying the South. There still seems to be a divide, I think, in this nation. Not just the Reds and the Blues, but the North and the South. Don't you think?
Oh, I think you're bringing your Scottish attitude about the English over here. No, you're much different.
I'm looking for a bit of support about my Scottish attitude about the English.
Well, that's different. We can talk about that. My father's name was Bruce, so we can go into a whole thing about...
Australian?
No,
I'm kidding. So, have you ever been back to the old country? Have you ever been to...
I've never been to Scotland.
You'd like it. There's a lot of guys there. Please don't take this the wrong way. A lot of guys look like you there. Like
Is there hope
you and
for
I
it?
kind of look like each other a little bit. Do you know what I mean?
No, you're much better looking.
No, you're much better looking.
That's true.
All right.
You're right.
No.
I agree.
I knew we would get into the... But what about...
Look, I've been in a very tough business. Somebody wants to come along and compliment direct like that, I can't help myself.
No, I know. It's difficult in politics because they always tell you to stay on topic and all that, don't they? They always telling you how you should do
all
things.
these coaches, and they say, you know, go in there, do the show, stay on topic. And you think to yourself...
That wouldn't work for me.
It's boring.
Yes. Don't you get bored sometimes? Don't you just go, oh, shut up, let's all just go and get drunk? Do you ever think that?
I don't ever think that.
Yeah, right.
I may do that.
Right,
but I wouldn't think.
Yeah.
I mean,
has the Republican Party changed a little bit in the last 20 years? Because I think of, you know, when I first think of Republicans, I think like Bob Hope Republicans, you know, like playing golf and a bit drunk and stuff like that, and kind of fun. And it got a bit... I'm a bit worried that it's not so much fun. You know? You guys used to be a lot more fun, you know.
You know, in your brief time as a citizen...
Yes, yeah.
You have acquired a remarkably in-depth understanding of America. You're the first person I've ever heard describe a Bob Hope Republican. This is a whole new model.
No, Bob Hope was famously a Republican, and he was like, you know, he was half in the bag, and he played golf, and he had a good time, you know. I'm just concerned. I'm concerned because America needs a strong voice of dissent in government, right? And I'm concerned that right now...
You think a guy half in the bag playing golf is the model?
Oh, yeah! Hey, look, ask them. Let's take a straw poll of the American public. Can a half in the bag guy that likes to play golf, good sense of humor, would you vote him as president? Of course, I led the witness there a little bit. I do. I'm worried that there's too much infighting in the Republican Party.
I'm going to go back to my advisors and say that I have been in an audience sample in which there was overwhelming belief that if the Republicans could recruit a half-drunk golfer, that 2012 would become dramatically easier. And then my advisors are going to say to me, and where was this audience that you recruited?
But wait, no, just don't jump to... What I'm saying is, let's not recruit one, let's get you playing golf a little more. Loosen it up a little bit.
So if Callista and I did decide that we would run eventually, we could have sort of the new Bob Hope, drink with Newt.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like, let's all get a drink and have a chat about what's going on in the country.
The new bipartisanship.
With President Gingrich. It might work.
It'd be the new bipartisanship. Do you prefer Scotch or Irish whiskey? Would you rather have a Guinness or do you want...
Well, people would start arguing about that then. And by the way, I've seen the fights over Scotch and Irish whiskey and they get very, very violent. It's not an atmosphere for civilized debate. Do you think that
But now that you're Californian, so would you recommend, like, you know, California wines? I mean, I'm trying to get into the policies.
My mindset?
The policies that your new model candidate would have to advocate. I mean, you're opening up a whole new world of politics that has never existed.
Yeah, I know. I haven't really thought this through. I'm a vulgar lounge entertainer. I'm not really... Well...
No, but for tonight, you're one of America's leading advisors.
I am, yeah, that's true. Yeah, many people take advice from me. Do you know what? Do you mind if we take a commercial break? We still celebrate capitalism in America, and then you could come back and talk to us a little more?
I'll even just sit here through the break.
Oh, that'd be awesome. Newt Gingrich, everybody. We'll be right back in a minute. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. I am here with Newt Gingrich, and he's here with me. Sir, can I talk to you a little bit about America's image overseas? Do you think it's as bad as it was maybe a couple of years ago? We seem to be getting very unpopular for a time there with the folks who, you know, speak French.
Well, I don't know that I've ever been that deeply worried.
Really?
About the French deciding to love us or not.
Right, yeah.
I mean, but although we do have Lafayette in our novel, and we do like to have the
French have been very tied with the American liberty right since the beginning, yeah.
But and I do think that President Obama briefly helped. I mean, there was a sense of, you know, he's not Bush, and we like him. He can have the Nobel Prize. We'll give him other things to make him feel good. Not the Olympics, that's too big a goal. But he could have, but a few things.
Meow! Meow!
I'm just saying, you know.
I'm just saying, meow! All right. Well, you know.
You want accurate analysis in this show?
Yeah, give me accurate.
Okay.
Yeah, all right.
But the challenge we've got is that when you get done with all the dancing around and all the conversations, we're America.
Right.
And that immediately bothers a number of different people for different reasons.
Canada, are we talking about here?
Well, the Canadians actually are sort of generally nice to us as long as we don't come too often. They like us to stay down here.
Right, yeah.
Because otherwise there'd be so many of us up there that they wouldn't be Canadians anymore.
Also, you know, the thing is, Canadians are fine, very peaceable people until you give them a hockey stick. Then they go nuts.
Well, I think that's one of the ground rules for presidential visits is don't give them
Don't give them any hockey sticks. Good, good. Yeah. That's
yeah.
nice to start on that.
But the challenge you've got is that, ironically, the place where we have the highest ratings right now is Iran, because they have a dictatorship, so they can't get to be with us. Right. So they really like us a lot. Where the places we liberate don't like us quite as much because we're there.
Yeah.
That poses a challenge.
Poses a challenge for me to understand it, but I hear you. Hey, well, let's talk then about, remember when you came out and I said, are you going to run for president? And you kind of, you know, gave me that.
I was taking notes on your advice.
Yeah, all right. So, do you think that because it seems to me now that the government is really about campaigning all the time. All the time. It seems to me there's a polemic.
And I think that's just wrong.
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
Yeah, and I think it's even wrong for the people who are doing it. I actually think the American people would like to elect some people who slowed down, paid attention to detail,
right,
ran the government. I mean, did the job they were hired for.
We're talking about a golfing drunk here, then.
Well, that's why I think it may be a... I don't want to offend you because, you know, you're a new American. I may need your vote someday.
Right.
But...
So you are going to run, then?
It may not... Well, I don't know. But it may not be quite the right model.
Right.
I mean, it's at one level, it's sort of appealing to think of a golfing drunk. And on the other hand, one thinks... Remember Hillary's famous commercial about the red telephone? It's 3 in the morning.
Yeah.
The image of the golfing drunk trying to find the phone.
Who is it? That's awesome. I mean, what? Bob who?
So,
no, you don't want
You know,
that.
I think my advisors will probably want to think deeply about whether or not that's quite the right
it's not the image you should go for.
Yeah.
No, definitely not. What about the likes of the Kim Jong-ils? That's a very angry dude.
I don't think you could have them run for president either.
No, really?
I think that's much too tough an image.
Wouldn't that be hilarious and kind of adorable?
I mean, first of all, there'll be a campaign of a really short, nasty man. I mean, it'll be very hard to carry off.
Hey, they're popular in Hollywood. Don't think short, nasty people are... Hey, some of our biggest movie stars are short and nasty.
I am not going anywhere near...
Come on now, you're
I don't mind picking a
friend.
fight with Kim Jong-il, but you could be... There's some very serious people who get mad at me.
Yeah. Hey, there's all that money you can raise in Hollywood as well if you were...
No, I'm a Republican.
Oh, yeah. Is there a bias against Republicans
No, I think
here?
I could raise $40, $50. I mean, depending on...
No, there's famous Republicans here. There's Drew Carey. Oh, no, he's not. No, yes, but he went to Bush's inauguration. Yeah. Well, there you go. He's got tons of money. Ask him for some.
So well,
Yeah.
you know him well.
I do, yeah.
Give him a call. Run the Bob Hope concept by him. See what he thinks.
Well, here's the thing. If I wanted to run for president, I'm an American citizen, right? I'm patriotic. I believe firmly in the ideals of this country, but I could not run for president.
You run for governor of California.
Yeah, and... that would be good. I know.
I mean, your accent is slightly more understandable than the current guy.
I know. The thing is, as well, is I can actually pronounce the name of the state, which disqualifies me. What do you think of it? Are you friendly with Governor Schwarzenegger?
Yes, I like Arnold. I think.
Yeah.
I once taught a course on American civilization. I had a clip of Arnold explaining the importance of learning English. We followed with a clip of Henry Kissinger. It was a great moment.
Weren't they in a movie together? Wasn't that? No, that was Danny DeVito. But the. Why? What did you study before you went into politics? What was your game? You weren't a lawyer, were you?
No,
oh,
no.
Thank God
I wanted
that.
to be either a zookeeper or a vertebrate paleontologist. I was really interested in dinosaurs and things like that.
Zookeeper?
Yes, you know, animals. And...
You sexy bastard! Zookeeper?
Yes.
Man, that's the life.
That's what I thought as a kid. I was 13 at the time, but that's what I thought.
Well, in a way, you're still shoveling down in Washington.
Exactly.
So it's kind of the same thing. We can beep that out.
No, I want you to feel free to. You're an American now. You can express yourself freely, no matter how deranged.
I can express myself freely in America, but not necessarily on CBS in America.
I see. Hey.
It's very different. Very different.
There are those corporate. Are we back to the little short people again?
Yes, we are. And I am not touching that at all. Mr. Gingrich, we're out of time, sir. Come back and see us, would you?
Love to.
Yeah,
it'd be fun.
Yeah, it'd be nice, yeah. And think about that golf thing.
Well, if I come back next time, I'll try to bring a little of the appropriate libations and maybe some golf. And
well, all I'm thinking is just friendly it up a bit, you know? Friendly it up a bit, I'm thinking.
Try to. It's very hard, though, you know?
I know. There's not enough of this on TV, is there?
No,
they're that kind of awkward.
No, a lot of places are planned and structured, and they think it through. And
and rehearse.
Yeah, I mean, you don't often have a place to just do open therapy. It's a very unusual trait.
No, it works out. Yeah, it's been fun. Newt Gingrich, everybody. We'll be right back.
What did we learn on the show tonight, Greg?
Baby, they're here. Hey, everybody. Hi.
Hello.
You really make me laugh with that English accent, baby. So funny. Sometimes it sounds English, sometimes it sounds Pakistani.
I will make you into luggage.
Yeah, we've been there, baby. Now, listen. So, what did you think of the show tonight? Did you enjoy the kind of desperate middle-aged white guy, Ferguson? Do you like him?
I love him very much.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
All right. Is he from the same part of the world as you? Because the accent seems so very different, baby.
No, he's from someplace different.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What part of England are you from, baby?
I told you I'm from London.
Oh, yeah, that's right, yeah.
You never listen. I'm going to break up with you.
Oh, no, baby, come on, sweet baby. Baby, no, I'm begging you, baby. Look, I'm home. Oh, come on, baby. Please, honey, please. Don't leave me.
All right, I won't. I love you, alligator.
Oh, I love you too, pussy.